Hi, I'm Dario and this is Indie Puzzles. Today I am really excited to host the 8th day of this year's Puzzle Advent Calendar. A project that I came up with to bring all of the different puzzle creators here on YouTube together and provide you with a daily video about a brand new puzzle. If you are new to this series, check out the playlist link below and make sure that you are subscribed to Papercuber, who will be presenting tomorrow's video. Enough of that, let's have a look at this beautiful star-shaped puzzle here. Just like the Rubik's Cube, it is a twisty puzzle that you can turn around all of these axes. So as you can see, it can turn in this direction, but you can also use any of the other lines. And by combining these moves, you can scramble the puzzle up. For those of you who are into puzzles, it might be interesting to know what exactly this beast is mechanically and how I came up with this design. I claim that this Triple Octa-star mechanically is actually the same as this puzzle here, which is called a Skewb. Of course, the puzzle I just built looks a lot more complicated than the one on the right. It seems like it has a ton of pieces, whereas the Skewb looks fairly simple. This, however, is just an illusion because mechanically they are the same. So a year ago I built this puzzle here, which I called the Octa-Skewb. It is a puzzle that is based on the mechanism of the Skewb and rotates like this. If you now compare these two puzzles and put them next to each other, you will see that if you focus on a few corners and look at the puzzle from a certain perspective, you will see an octahedron. If I rotate it a little bit, you will see that there is another octahedron. Just like this, I can rotate it again, and if you look closely, you will find these triangles resembling the third octahedron. So to sum it up, this shape, although it looks like an abstract star that I came up especially for Christmas, is actually the compound of 3 of these octahedra. Melting together 3 of those simple solids will give you the shape of my new puzzle. Yet mechanically the puzzles are completely identical. So if I rotate one half here, it is the same as rotating one half here. Just that the Triple Octa-star, in my opinion, looks way more beautiful and makes a nice Christmas ornament. As for the stickers, I really had a hard time choosing the colors. The final version now has 13 different colors. There are 12 of these tips with 8 stickers each, and in addition to that I stickered all 6 of these big corners golden. That way, whenever you do a move, the golden part remains the same and only the colorful tips of the star will change. In total, this thing has a massive 168 stickers on it, each of which I had to put on by hand. I'm not going to show you the full stickering process. That would be extremely boring because it was a ridiculously tedious step of this build. While it took me 2 days to 3D print and assemble this puzzle, it took me 3 days to sticker it. I will just insert a quick time lapse of me putting a few of these tiny stickers on the puzzle so that you can get an idea of how idiotically long this took me. Boom! Editing just saved you from watching me do this for at least 5 more hours straight. Thank me later. Now you would probably like to see me solve this puzzle. The fact that it is essentially an Octa-Skewb, which itself is just a Skewb mod, means that the Triple Octa-star, although it looks quite complex, should be as easy to solve as the Skewb, which is a common WCA puzzle. That means that I could easily solve all 3 of these puzzles. Haha, solving they call it. Okay, I admit it, I have no clue of how to solve my own creation. However, I'm absolutely amazed of how this puzzle turned out. I'm pleasantly surprised of how well it turns. I feel like this can easily compete with some mass-produced puzzles, as it feels a lot more stable and playable than some of my other puzzles. I also like the fact that after developing a lot of shape-shifting puzzles, this one is a puzzle where the shape does not change at all once you completed a move. Although shapeshifters often look more insane, I feel like those that remain in their original shape are less confusing and therefore more fun to solve. As a final part of this video, I will show how this thing looks once it is scrambled. So lean back and watch this satisfying time lapse. That's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to check out tomorrow's channel, which is linked in the end card, and watch the other videos in the playlist. I wish everybody a nice second advent. Have a nice day. Bye. This is the Skewb Octa, or Octa Skewb version 2, and just like the one I just presented,